Oop, missed that one terribly. Probably going to do this for maybe about an hour. It's been a while since I practiced. And I was never technically good to begin with. A little bit better. Oof, rough start. Oof. Little dumb part is my brain keeps forgetting where it's at in the middle of this. Just trying to hook up the electric guitar, but that's an interesting setup right now. I don't have an aux to an aux cable, and I have a little amplifier box, so I have to go from the amplifier box to with its 3.5mm out jack into a 3.5mm to guitar style aux jack to the guitar cable to another one of those adapters, and then that adapter into the PC. But if I do it that way, I get some cool sound effects. So that's pretty nice. What happens if I reposition my hand a little bit? few weeks ago and calloused one of my fingers so bad it blistered. That was interesting. I almost want to try to hook up the electric guitar because I don't have to strum it so hard. Reposition my hand a little bit more. How am I getting worse? Can usually do that last verse pretty well. And my fingers are set. A minute to rest here. No idea what this is going to sound like. I turned off noise suppression, did a couple recordings of some attempts previously. Doesn't sound terrible, but you could definitely hear the fan in the background. And then on the microphone settings, the expander in OBS keeps trying to bring up sounds that aren't really there. And the compressor keeps trying to bring them right back down. Ugh, the poor thing. I feel like I almost need to oil my guitar strings. I'm starting to get like the dust embedded in them. Or store my guitar somewhere where it doesn't get caked in dust. Where I'm at, that's not really possible. Let's try repositioning my hand again. sore. Let the hand rest for a second. Well, another fun way you can do part of the Metroid intro with just the strings. All that without hurting a single finger in the left hand. I think 2 of them are going to blister. We'll find out tomorrow. Reposition my hand. Ooh, that's a lot more comfortable. And I missed. Let's look over the tabs real quick. Make sure I'm doing this right. 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm doing this right. Just trying to go too quick for what my fingers can do. So this is 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, 9. 11 through 13. 11, 9. Technically, they go up to 11, 13 on the 3rd string. I just go to 8. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, this is this part. Okay. Yeah, let 9 do that. And then you do, I think I do, yeah, 11, 13, some change. Let me look at that real quick. I don't like the way that one sounds when you do it that way. Yeah, that's kind of I feel like there should be another note there. So I do 11, 13, 11, 9, 11, 13, 14. Alright, into the next part. A couple 9s. 11, 13. 11. Wait, what? That's 9, 9. 11, 13. Yeah, they just go to 11 to 8, which is supposed to be that I do, which is 11 through 13, and then back to 11, and then 9, and then a quick, 9, and then quickly to 8. Jesus, I can't speak today either. put together, it sounds like, if I start on the right string this time. Then you go into the 6, 8, 9. Can't let that one ring out for a bit normally. And on to the next first. I'll technically do that again, then go on to the next first. So on to the next one is starting the next one out with 3/13s, which is wait, what? Does that make sense? They start out with the 3/13s. I do the 11 through 13 for the first one. Ring out 2 more, and then do the 14, 16, 16. Yeah, they're already on the next string for that one. Right? Yeah. 14, 13, then they go up to 60. Oh, and they only do it once, I do it twice. That's weird. Yeah, when I'm doing that, I do 16, 14, 13, 11, 13, 14, 14. Rather than doing 14, 13, 16 on the next string up, 13, 14. That's way too much moving the hands. My hand already hurts from that one. Or it's hurting from mine and I'm doing it wrong. Very likely, but you know. I feel like something needs to pop. I think there's like 4 things at once in the same finger. Where are we at then? Yeah, and then 14, 13. Oh, and then they just go straight up. Oh, they go to 16, 14. Yeah, I do 14, 13, 11, 14. So what? 11 on GDAE. Sounds like 16 on A. Yeah, basically identical. Love how that math works out. And this is all like moving a finger over a couple of spaces rather than having to readjust your hand for that one. I feel like I might have to go through this and kind of restructure it for what I end up doing. Functionally, they sound the same, aside from the additional notes that I'm throwing in there on occasion, which means they functionally do not sound the same. Alright. Yeah, 11, 13, 14, 11, 13, 14. And then we start off with 14. What do they do? They do 14 on. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. Maybe? I have to look at my tuner again. That's a slide down. It's a slide up. So they do 14, 14, 9, 7. And then shoot back. No, I just do 14 in front, or 14, 14, 14, 13, 11. So that 9-7 just doesn't belong there. Yeah, so. I don't even know if they do that, do they? They do 11, 13, 14, 13, 11, 14 up here. Or I do 11, 13, 14, 13, 14, 9, 8 on the same string. What happens when you give an engineering guitar? They find a more efficient way to play, which still technically sounds similar, but somehow also different. Poor hand. And then I think we're technically into the last block here. So it is... Oh, they wanted that to be a slide. Ooh, okay, apparently I can do it. Wait, oh. There we go. Okay, so there's not a whole lot different there. I just don't do the 14, 16 slide. I do 11, 13, 14, 16. Poor hand. Should have learned this before I haven't learned totally any of them, but probably should have practiced this one well before Tetris. Tetris I can almost do half decently without looking at the strings. This one I gotta be staring at the strings for. It's also considerably more complicated than Tetris. Fingering with the left hand, I need to stop trying to... I usually either over or undercompensate. So when I'm overcompensating, it's muffling the string while it's trying to ring out. When I undercompensate, you get that horrible, horrible noise. And if I'm right in the middle, sometimes I get the horrible noise. It's like I'm just past it, then I get it. So I need to be almost like 3/4 to 2/3 to 3/4 into the fret towards the opening. Otherwise, I end up overshooting it on accident. Which only gets worse when you're going down to 16 because there's only like, I might have had a caliper shape, but I think that's about somewhere between 3/8 and 5/8 of an inch. Oh, we're still gonna have our stream tomorrow. Don't worry. I could probably cheat the system here a little bit. Trying to use basically full screen on my computer. Stream manager on my phone. Boom, look at that. Now I get to see Twitch chat. Or Twitch lack of chat, more accurately. Get going with this for a minute. Then I think I'm going to try to plug in the electric guitar and we'll see what happens. Might have a little bit of feedback because I'm going to have to try to... I know I left it on one of the... I don't know what they're called. Pedal settings, essentially. Even though it's just a little block that plugs into the guitar. I think it was like the alien sounding one. So I'll have to see what that's actually putting out. Alright. Enough resting time, right? I'm going to try to go till I get one actually perfect starting from the ground up. Pretty good for once. It says gotta let the wrist rest for a minute between each one. Poor thing. Now I want to go and look on Thingiverse for one of those little drum music box style things that plays Star Spangled Banner. That'd be great. Come on, hand. Okay, well that was too many failures in a row. Okay. Let the hand rest for a little bit longer than that next time. While I'm letting my wrist rest, say that 10 times fast. Let's see if we can edit some of this a little bit. Yeah, wait, what? Is that what I do? Yeah, I think it is. 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, 9, 11, 13, slide, 11, 9. Oh no, I do 11, 13, 14. So this one doesn't get rang out, and probably about here we say 14. There we go. Oh, and we let this one ring out. Amended. Probably not how you spell that. Alright, and then 9, 9, 11, 13, slide, 11. Oh, I do 9, 8, and then let 8 ring out. Then 6, 8, 9, 9, 9, 6, 7. Yep, okay. Do all that again. And then on the next verse is, what was that? Yeah, they start out doing... No, wait, they start out doing this. Whereas I do 11-13 slide. Right? Yeah. 14, 13, 11, 13, 14. Alright, I have no idea what the hell this is. What is this? This isn't an underscore. I don't care anymore. There we go. Oh, okay, that's this one. Jesus. 11. Nothing. I think this one was here. Still add those back in. Alright, I'll do more of it. So that now that is there we go. I don't know if this is, they didn't define this up here, so I'm just going to say that, and then I think this is a, what is this? Yeah, that sounds right. There we go. That sounds right. There we go. Much better. Well, not better, but it's the way that my brain thinks it makes sense, so. Gooder. That's what we'll go with. Alright. Somehow after all that, my wrist hurts even more. Wonderful. Book it. Same height. Oh, yeah, I just do 9 and then 8, not these two. And a little bit of that. Control C. And a little bit of that. Control V. There we go. And now we don't need this one. Ooh, look at that. Looks better now. Sounds better to me. Alright. Doing so well. You know what I think I hope? Oddly enough, this big ass Nerf dart. Cram this underneath the strings. Wish it doesn't ring indefinitely. There we go. Okay, ring it a little bit more than that. Ooh, that sounds better. Just added more bass to my bass. Okay, yeah, that sounds terrible. Don't do that. It works great on the electric guitar. It does not work great on this one. Acoustic is... Oh, somewhat acoustic. It'd be great if this thing just had a built-in aux port, because I could just plug this straight into the mic jack. This technically have its own built-in amplifier. I could still do that, but let's not for right now. I'll play with that later, that way I can go deaf and break my system without you guys having to suffer. Anyway, take I lost count. Far from perfect, but definitely better. Alright, definitely need to let the wrist rest. I got a fair amount of time. I'm gonna put up the acoustic and grab down the electric and see how bad this is gonna sound. If this goes really well, we can add some rock and roll sound effects. If it goes really badly, we'll all go deaf in about 10 seconds. Okay, a bit more than that. Still gotta sound like a guitar. Actually, I still need to tune this guitar. Whoops. Oh, come on. Get out of the way, Twitch. Guitar tuner. Yep, that sounds like the one I use. Get your 7-day free trial. Get your 7-day, go fuck yourself. That sounds terrible. Not good. There we go. So is this one? So EADG, not GDAE. Got that backwards. I think GDAE is violin. There we go. And that's set all back up. Shove this fucker into that fucker. Turn this fucker on. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Probably gonna mute the main microphone while I'm working with this one, if this works out well. Big if. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this one real quick. Alright, I think I'll go with that one. That one sounded decent-ish. Either that one or maybe 2. Any horrified objections? Speak up now. Forever hold your peace. Well, that actually sounded somewhat decent. Actually, I don't even know if that microphone is currently. Oh, okay, yeah, it's working. Actually, we could turn on the sound suppression back on this one. Filters, and there it goes. Welcome back to the land of sound suppression. Yeehaw! There. Getting without any background. I can actually hear it as it's playing. You guys are getting all the amplified effects and whatnot, so all I'm hearing is the bare electric guitar strings ring out. That sounded mostly decent. So I'm gonna have to look back at the recording after the stream's over here in about 10 minutes and take a listen to that stuff. Actually, on this doohickey, go back around. Wow. See if I can do Tetris. Forget almost. Oh wait, I can't. Oh god, I can't remember it. I got pretty far through there until I absolutely completely forgot. Let's see what's another one I could do. Can I remember this one? Nope. Yeah. Remember that part. I can't remember the next verse of that, which is like do 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 do. Below 12. What is it? Something like that. I can't remember it. A little bit of Metroid. Also got. Do I remember Metallica? Looked it up again, but we'll leave it at that. What does it sound like with this one? used to know more. I can't remember. Hmm. I think technically, this is E1M1. Yeah. Of course, you could move it up a couple strings. Alright. I think I'm ready for at least 2 more attempts at the banner. Alright, so kind of fucked that one up a bit. Actually, let my wrist rest for a minute. Give it one more solid attempt. I think I'm done for today. My wrist is going to be sore for the next week. I haven't practiced nearly as much as I intended to do this week or last. Let her rip. Oh, wow, really fucked up. Alright, let's give it one more go. That was better. I can't remember what this one is. Let's go all the way up to 10. One more go at 10. And then I see in some started his stream, so I imagine a whole bunch of. out decently. Yeah. Probably not going to be doing much more of that for a while. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to learn a Christmas holiday song and do a stream then too. Anyway, hope y'all have a good 4th of July. Be safe. Keep all your fingers. You know the drill. See y'all next time.